Hello, welcome to RK Infotech. I'm Rashab. Look, there's a rule in geopolitics, never go full Pakistan. Well, the United States just went full Pakistan. Now here, as you can see, a United States Army general has made major statements about Pakistan. He said that Pakistan is a phenomenal partner in fighting terrorism. He even added that they want good relations with both India and Pakistan. He said it's not like improving ties with India would mean spoiling relations with Pakistan. We will have good relations with both of them. These statements by the United States General actually counter many of India's positions at the United Nations. The United States General is openly defending Pakistan, even saying Pakistan has a good track record in fighting terrorism. Following this, reports came out that Pakistan's current army chief, Asim Munir, who has now been made a field marshal, might be invited to the United States for Trump's Military Day parade. That's a very symbolic gesture. I had told you in a very important video, which oddly didn't get many views, that Trump literally saved Pakistan from a travel ban. And beyond that, how Bitcoin is now playing a critical role in Trump's pro-Pakistan policies. Also, notice how Trump has consistently praised Pakistan's leadership. Even in several clips, Trump said, "I know some people don't like it when I say this, but Pakistan's leadership is very good." Here's that clip. And we'll now talk about current developments. Obviously, this all links deeply to the F-35. There have been important developments around the F-35 fighter jets, and many relevant articles have been published. Just take a look at what Trump has been saying lately about Pakistan. Now look at what the United States Central Command General has said recently. Pakistan has been a very active partner on the global stage. They've gone after ISIS. They've provided intelligence. They've captured at least 5 ISIS high-value individuals. They extradited Zafar, one of the key individuals behind an ISIS plot. Now, this Zafar they're talking about, he's a terrorist who was handed over to the United States by Pakistan. I'll admit, Pakistan has figured out how to impress Trump, whether it's through Bitcoin investments or by capturing a random terrorist and handing him over to the United States right away. This gave Trump an opportunity to say, look, they caught a terrorist and gave him to us. So yes, Pakistan is playing very smart with the United States. But this pro-Pakistan approach from the United States might backfire big time. Because just today, FBI Chief Kash Patel said that a Pakistani man was planning a major terror attack in the United States. Here, you can see the official tweet from the FBI Director, Kash Patel. A Pakistani citizen named Mohammed Shehzab Khan, living in Canada, was extradited to the United States. He was charged with attempting to provide material support to ISIS. So think about it. On one hand, the United States Army Chief says Pakistan is helping fight ISIS. On the other hand, a Pakistani citizen sitting in Canada, a country known for many anti-India activities, is supporting ISIS and planning terror attacks. Here's the full context. Last fall, Khan allegedly planned to travel from Canada to New York to carry out a mass shooting in support of ISIS at a Jewish center in Brooklyn. So, this is the situation with Pakistan. People from there are actually planning these kinds of attacks in the United States. And unfortunately, I have to say, it really seems like the United States will only learn from this major mistake after it actually happens. You know, the problem with the United States is, after just 1 or 2 gestures from Pakistan, they start thinking, oh, the terrorists and extremists in Pakistan are separate from the government and army. But after Operation Sindoor, the funeral images that surfaced from Pakistan clearly prove Pakistan's army, government, and terrorists are all connected. Indians know this. Even peace-loving Afghans know this. Honestly, I'd say the United States is making a huge strategic blunder. If you ask why they're doing this, I think somewhere this is actually a response to India. They're improving relations with Pakistan as a message to India. The reason is pretty simple. Now news is coming from India that India is not going to purchase the F-35. I told you before, Trump was probably informed of this long ago, which is why he's making all these indirect statements about Kashmir and Indo-Pak relations. because the United States was heavily pushing for India to acquire the F-35 fighter jet. But India isn't even considering the proposal. Instead, we are accelerating the development of our own AMCA and may also acquire Russian Su-57 fighter jets. This will be seen as a major failure for the Trump administration, that they couldn't convince India to buy the F-35. India is again moving towards large-scale purchases of Russian weapons. And, this will be a mega deal with long-term implications. So now, to send a message to India, the United States is likely to say, okay then, Pakistan is just as important to us as India. You may even see hostile coverage against India in United States media. But for now, this is the path the United States has chosen. Even in the past, every Pakistani dictator has been welcomed in the White House with honor. Looks like Asim Munir will also go to the United States soon and receive a grand welcome. Trump will welcome him. That seems certain. The United States has clearly made its decision. Let's see whether they end up regretting this policy or not, because the country they are supporting has a proven track record of supporting terrorism. So in the coming days we'll witness some bizarre scenes. Asim Munir will be welcomed grandly in the United States. Trump will praise him. And it seems the United States has decided what side to pick. But on our side, we've also made our decision. We're still standing by our decision to put the SALT Treaty on hold. Many Pakistani air bases have been destroyed. Pakistan is desperately looking for a proper air defense system because the HQ-9 isn't working properly. Overall, India has the upper hand. But the key question is, now that the United States has become so pro-Pakistan, when we resume Operation Sindoor, what will the United States say then? That will be very interesting to watch. Will the United States really risk damaging its relationship with India for the sake of Pakistan? That remains to be seen. More developments will come related to this, and I'll keep making updated videos for you all.